Tonight, I will guide you into a quiet story carried by rain and memory. My name is Liang Shen, and I will keep you company as the night grows calm. Somewhere in the mountains of Korea, two travelers walk beneath a darkening sky. Listen gently and let your thoughts slow with the rhythm of their steps. Rest now and allow this peaceful story to guide you into sleep. The forest path was quiet and cool. A young man and a young woman walked side by side. They were on vacation together. Staying in a small village near the mountains, the air smelled of pine and damp earth. Sunlight filtered through the leaves above them. Neither of them spoke much, but the silence between them felt comfortable. There was something gentle growing between them. Everything felt slow and safe and right. He glanced over at her. She was looking up at the trees. A small smile rested on her face. Her hair moved gently in the soft breeze. He felt warmth in his chest, but he didn't say anything. She looked over at him. Their eyes met for just a moment. Both of them looked away, smiling quietly. The path ahead curved deeper into the forest. She paused, looking at wildflowers growing beside the path. She knelt down slowly, touching the petals with gentle fingers. "They're so small," she said softly. He knelt beside her, looking at the flowers too. "But they're still blooming," he said quietly, "even here in the shade." She smiled at that, a warm, genuine smile. They stayed there for a moment, just looking at the small flowers. The forest around them was so quiet. They could hear the rustling of leaves. A bird called somewhere far away. Its song echoed softly through the trees. Then they stood up together, continuing deeper into the forest. Their steps fell into a quiet rhythm. Everything felt peaceful. The path grew narrower as they walked. Moss covered many of the stones and roots, soft and green. He reached out to steady himself, touching a tree trunk as they climbed a small slope. She walked just behind him. Her steps were careful and measured. The air was growing cooler now. The light was beginning to change. The sky above was turning gray. He looked up, noticing the clouds gathering slowly. "It might rain," he said gently. Glancing back at her, she looked up too, tilting her head to see the sky. "That's okay," she said softly. "I like the rain." They continued walking, but the air around them shifted. The breeze picked up just a little, moving through the leaves with a whisper. The forest seemed to grow quieter, as if it were waiting for something. She pulled her jacket closer. He walked beside her now, their arms almost touching. The first drop of rain landed on his cheek, cool and gentle. Then another drop fell, and another. The rain was beginning. Soft and slow at first, like a quiet greeting. She looked up, smiling as the drops touched her face. "Here it comes," she said quietly. Her voice was full of wonder. The rain grew steadier, falling in a gentle rhythm through the trees, making a soft pattering sound on the leaves. The two travelers walked a little faster now, not running, just moving with purpose. The rain was still light, but they could feel it soaking into their clothes. The forest path ahead was darker now. Water dripped from the branches above them. She laughed softly. A drop had landed on her nose. He smiled at the sound. They were getting wet, but neither of them seemed worried. There was something peaceful about it, about being in the rain together, in the quiet forest. The rain began to fall harder now, drumming steadily on the canopy above. He looked around, searching for some kind of shelter. The forest stretched out in all directions. "We should find somewhere to wait it out," he said gently. His voice was calm. She nodded, pushing wet hair back from her face. They walked more quickly now, their shoes making soft sounds on the wet earth. The path turned sharply to the right, leading them between two massive old trees. Rain ran down their faces. And then, through the trees ahead, they saw something. A small traditional Korean garden house stood among the trees. Its curved roof was dark with rain. Smoke rose gently from a small chimney. Warm light glowed from the windows, golden and inviting against the gray. The couple stopped walking, both staring at the house in surprise. "Is someone living out here?" she asked quietly. He shook his head slowly, just as surprised as she was. The house looked old but well cared for. A small stone path led to the door. A wooden fence surrounded a tiny garden. Plants and herbs grew in neat rows. Everything about it felt peaceful and safe, like something from a gentle dream. They looked at each other. Without words, they both moved toward the house, walking carefully up the stone path. Their shoes were wet and muddy. The rain poured down around them now, heavy and constant, drumming on the roof. He reached the door first, hesitating for just a moment. Then he raised his hand, knocking gently. 3 soft taps on the wooden door. For a moment, there was only the sound of rain and their own breathing. Then footsteps approached from inside, slow and steady and unhurried. The door opened. An elderly Korean woman stood there, smiling warmly at them. Her face was kind and lined with age. Her eyes were bright and welcoming. She looked at them both, at their wet clothes and surprised faces. Her smile grew. Come in, she said gently, stepping aside to let them enter. The 2 travelers stepped inside, bringing the smell of rain and forest with them. The interior of the house was warm and cozy, lit by soft lamps and a small fire. Traditional Korean furniture filled the space, simple and beautiful and well-worn. The elderly woman closed the door behind them, shutting out the sound of the rain just a little. You must be soaked through, she said kindly. Her voice was warm and soothing. Please sit down. I'll bring you something warm to drink. She looked at him, then at her. Both of them were still in slight disbelief. But the warmth of the house made them feel safe. The kindness of the woman too. They removed their wet shoes by the door. The elderly woman disappeared into another room, humming a soft tune to herself. The couple stood together. In the center of the warm room, rain drummed steadily on the roof above them, a constant, soothing rhythm. The fire in the corner crackled softly, sending warm light dancing across the walls. She wrapped her arms around herself, shivering just a little from the wet. He noticed, moving closer to her without thinking. Are you okay? He asked quietly. His voice was gentle with concern. She nodded, smiling up at him. I'm okay, she said softly. This place feels safe. He nodded in agreement. Everything about this moment felt meant to be. The elderly woman returned, carrying a tray with a teapot and 2 cups. Steam rose from the spout in delicate curls, smelling of ginger and honey. She set the tray down on a low table, gesturing for them to sit. The 2 travelers sat down carefully, on cushions placed around the table. The elderly woman poured tea into each cup. Her movements were slow and practiced. Drink this, she said warmly. It will help warm you from the inside. She took her cup in both hands, feeling its warmth seep into her fingers. He did the same, bowing his head slightly in thanks. The elderly woman sat down across from them, her own cup in her hands. Outside, the rain continued to fall, steady and endless and calming. They sipped the tea in comfortable silence. The warmth spread through their bodies, chasing away the chill from the rain. She closed her eyes briefly, savoring the sweet, spicy flavor. He watched her for a moment, then looked away, smiling to himself. The elderly woman observed them both. Her eyes were quiet and knowing. Outside, the rain drummed on. You are travelers? She asked gently. Her voice was like a soft breeze. He nodded, setting his cup down carefully on the table. We're staying in the village nearby, he explained quietly. We came for a walk, she added softly. We didn't expect the rain. The elderly woman smiled warmly. Her eyes crinkled at the corners with kindness. She poured more tea into their cups. The rain comes when it wishes, the elderly woman said. Her voice was peaceful. It does not ask permission. It simply arrives and waters the earth. Her movements were slow and deliberate. But rain is not something to fear, she continued gently. It brings life. It cleanses. It makes everything new again. She listened, feeling something calm and true in the woman's words. He nodded slowly, understanding something he couldn't quite name. The fire crackled in the corner. The rain drummed softly on the roof. Everything felt suspended in time, like they had stepped into another world, a world where nothing rushed, where everything simply existed in gentle peace. The elderly woman rose slowly from her cushion. "You must be hungry," she said warmly. "Let me prepare something simple for you." Before they could protest, she had already moved away, toward the small kitchen area. The couple looked at each other, both feeling grateful and slightly amazed. "She's so kind," she whispered. Her voice was full of wonder. He nodded in agreement, his eyes following the elderly woman with respect. They could hear her moving about gently, the soft sounds of preparation. The rain outside seemed to grow even steadier, a constant, soothing presence. She leaned back slightly, her shoulders beginning to relax. He sat beside her, closer now than before. Neither of them moved away. Everything felt comfortable. The elderly woman returned, carrying a wooden tray with several small dishes. There was steamed rice in a simple bowl, still releasing gentle wisps of steam. Beside it were small portions of kimchi, dried seaweed, seasoned vegetables. Everything looked simple, but prepared with care and attention. She set the tray down on the table. A warm smile rested on her face. "Please, eat," she said gently. "It's not much, but it's made with a good heart." The two travelers bowed their heads, deeply touched by her kindness. They picked up their chopsticks, beginning to eat slowly, savoring each bite. The food was warm and delicious. Exactly what they needed after the rain. Outside, the rain continued its steady drumming, creating a cocoon of sound around them. They ate in comfortable silence. The only sounds were gentle, the clinking of chopsticks. The elderly woman sat with them, sipping her tea, watching them with peaceful eyes. The fire crackled softly in the corner, casting dancing shadows on the walls. She felt warmth spreading through her, not just from the food. Something about this place felt special. This moment felt safe. He glanced at her between bites. Their eyes met briefly. Both of them smiled, small, shy smiles that said more than words could. The elderly woman noticed. Her own smile deepened with understanding. She had seen many things in her long life. She recognized what she saw now. The rain outside seemed to fall even more gently, as if it too understood. After they finished eating, the elderly woman collected the dishes. Moving slowly, she stood to help. But the elderly woman waved her hand gently. "Sit, rest," she said warmly. "You are my guest tonight." She sat back down, feeling cared for, in a way that touched her heart. He poured more tea for both of them. His movements were careful and quiet. The elderly woman returned, settling back onto her cushion with a soft sigh. "The rain will continue for a while longer," she said peacefully, looking toward the window. "You are welcome to stay here until it passes." The couple expressed their gratitude. Their voices were sincere. Everything about this evening felt like a gift, an unexpected gift. The three of them sat together. As the rain drummed on steadily above, the elderly woman began to hum softly, a traditional Korean melody. Slow and sweet, she recognized it from her childhood, smiling with recognition. Soon, almost without thinking, she began to hum along, quietly. Their voices blended together softly, filling the warm room with gentle music. He listened, feeling something peaceful settle deep in his chest. He had never been musical himself, but he loved listening to them. The melody was simple and repetitive, like a lullaby or a prayer. Outside, the rain seemed to harmonize with their humming, adding its own rhythm. Time seemed to slow down even more, until it almost stopped completely. The humming faded into silence. The elderly woman looked at them both. Her eyes were kind and wise, holding decades of life and understanding. "How long have you two been together?" she asked gently. Her voice was curious but soft. The question hung in the warm air. Between them for a moment, the couple looked at each other, suddenly shy and uncertain. Her cheeks flushed slightly pink in the firelight. He cleared his throat quietly, searching for the right words. We're not officially together," he said finally. His voice was barely above a whisper. She nodded, looking down at her hands, folded in her lap. "We're just friends," she added softly, though the word felt incomplete somehow. The elderly woman smiled warmly, a knowing look in her gentle eyes. Just friends, she repeated softly, as if tasting the words. She was quiet for a moment, letting the rain fill the silence. Then she spoke again. Her voice was gentle but clear as a bell. Life is very short, she said peacefully, looking at them both. Shorter than we think, when we are young and time feels endless. The two travelers listened, feeling the truth in her words. If there is something you feel, she continued, something true in your heart, it is better to speak it than to let it remain silent forever. Her words were not a command, but an invitation, soft and kind. She felt her heart beating faster in her chest. She looked over at him, really looked at him, meeting his eyes. He was already looking at her. In his eyes, she saw something she recognized, something she had felt for a long time, but had been too afraid to name. He swallowed, gathering his courage. In this warm, safe space, he began, then paused. His voice trembled just slightly. She waited. Her breath caught, somewhere between her throat and her heart. I care about you, he said finally, quietly but clearly. More than just as a friend. I have for a while now. The words hung in the air between them, honest and vulnerable and true. Her eyes filled with warmth and something like relief. I care about you too, she whispered. Her voice was soft but steady. I was afraid to say it, afraid it might change everything between us. He reached out slowly, taking her hand in his. Her hand was warm, it fit perfectly in his palm, like it belonged there. Maybe it's okay if things change, he said gently. His thumb brushed her knuckles. She smiled, a real smile that reached all the way to her eyes. Maybe it is, she agreed quietly. Squeezing his hand in return, the elderly woman watched them. Her expression was peaceful. She said nothing. The rain continued to fall outside, wrapping the moment in its gentle embrace. They sat there together, hands joined, looking at each other in the soft light. The fire crackled. The rain drums on, soft and steady. A rhythm like breathing, like the breath of the earth itself. The couple sits together, hands still joined. The fire burns gently, casting warm light. Everything is peaceful. Everything is still. Outside, the forest breathes. The trees stand quiet. Water drips from leaf to leaf, slowly, gently. The world is washing itself clean, making everything new. The elderly woman sits peacefully. Her eyes are kind. She understands what is happening. Time moves differently here. Slower, more gentle, like honey flowing, like clouds drifting. There is no need to hurry, no need to move. Just sitting, just being, just breathing together. The warmth of the room surrounds them, like a soft blanket, like gentle arms. The fire continues its quiet work, giving light, giving warmth, asking nothing in return. The rain continues too, steady, faithful. Breathe in slowly, feel the warm air, smell the tea, the wood smoke, the rain on earth. Breathe out slowly, let everything go. Let your shoulders drop, let your body rest. You are safe here. The couple breathes together. In the warm room, the elderly woman breathes too. 3 people, breathing as one. In, out, simple as waves. The rain is softer now, still falling, but gentler, like a whisper, like a lullaby. Tap, 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 on the roof above, on the leaves outside. Feel your body becoming heavy, your arms, your legs, your head, all becoming pleasantly heavy, sinking down into the cushion, into rest, into peace, into stillness. There is nowhere else to be, nothing else to do, just this moment, just this breath, just this gentle falling rain. The fire glows, the tea grows cool, the evening deepens, everything is well. Everything is safe. Close your eyes if you haven't already, or let them soften, let them rest. You don't need to see, just feel the warmth, the safety, the quiet peace of this moment, of this place. The elderly woman's voice comes softly, almost a whisper. Rest now, she says. There is time for rest. The rain will keep watch. The fire will keep you warm. You are safe. You are held. Rest now. Just rest. And so they rest. The couple, the elderly woman, the house itself, all resting together while the rain falls, while the forest breathes, while the night grows deeper, everything resting, everything at peace. Your breath is slow now, slow and deep, like the tide, like the rhythm of sleep itself. In and out, in and out. Nothing to hold, nothing to carry. The fire burns lower, its light softer, gentler. The shadows grow longer, but they are kind shadows, peaceful shadows. The room grows dimmer, but it is a comfortable dimness, a dimness made for rest, for sleep. Listen to the rain, just listen. Tap, tap, tap. Each drop a small blessing, each sound a tiny song, singing you to sleep, singing you to rest, singing you home. Your body knows how to rest. It remembers from when you were small, from every night of your life. It knows how to let go, how to soften, how to sleep. Trust your body. It will carry you into gentle dreams. The couple's breathing slows. Together, in rhythm, he breathes, she breathes, the elderly woman breathes, all breathing together like one living thing, connected, safe. The rain continues. It will rain all night. Gently, steadily, washing the world, blessing the earth. You are inside, warm, dry, protected. Feel the ground beneath you, supporting you completely. You don't have to hold yourself up. The earth does that. You can let go. Let the ground hold you. Let gravity do its work. You are held. You are safe. You can rest. The fire crackles one more time, softly, then settles into glowing embers, red and warm, like a beating heart, steady, faithful. The light is very soft now, almost like candlelight, almost like starlight. Night has fully arrived. Outside the windows, the world is dark, but inside, there is warmth, there is light, there is peace. The darkness is not frightening, it is soft, like a blanket. Your thoughts are slowing down, becoming quiet, like birds settling for the night, like the forest growing still. Thoughts come, thoughts go, like clouds. You don't need to hold them. Let them drift, let them pass. The elderly woman's eyes close, peacefully. She's drifting towards sleep. The couple leans against each other, gently, their breathing synchronized. Everyone is drifting now, toward rest, toward sleep, toward peace. The rain is the only sound now. Everything else has quieted. The fire doesn't crackle anymore, just glows. No one speaks, no one moves, just the rain, steady, endless, peaceful. Breathe in the peace, let it fill you from your toes to your head. Breathe out any tension, any worry, any thought. Breathe in peace, breathe out everything else. In, out. Your eyelids are so heavy now. If they're still open, let them close. It's okay to close them, to rest them, to let go. You don't need to see. Just feel, just rest, just be. The cushion beneath you is soft, supporting you, holding you gently. You can sink into it, let yourself be held, like being held by kind hands, safe hands. You are safe, you are held, you can sleep now. The rain falls and falls and falls. Each drop is a blessing, for the trees, for the earth, for you. Let the rain bless you, let it wash away everything you don't need. In this moment, there is nothing wrong, everything is exactly as it should be. The rain falls, the fire glows, you breathe. That is enough, you are enough, just as you are, right now. The couple sleeps now, peacefully, still holding hands. They're breathing deep and slow. The elderly woman sleeps too, her face peaceful, content. The house holds them all, keeps them safe. While they sleep, you can sleep too, whenever you're ready. There's no rush, no pressure, just rest. Let sleep come when it's ready. Like the rain, it will arrive. Gently. Your body is so relaxed now. Heavy, comfortable, warm. Every muscle loose, every breath easy. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Just this, just rest. The rain is softer still, almost silent now, just a whisper, a gentle presence, still there, still blessing, still singing its lullaby for the forest, for you. Let yourself drift, like a leaf on water, gently floating. No effort needed, just drifting. Drifting down, down into sleep, down into rest, down into peace. Let yourself drift. The night is deep now, full and dark, but not frightening, peaceful. The darkness is soft, like velvet, like gentle hands, holding the world, holding you. In safety, everything sleeps. The couple, the elderly woman, the house, the forest, the world itself. Everything rests. Everything breathes slowly. Everything is at peace. You can be at peace too. There is nothing to solve tonight, nothing to figure out, nothing to worry about. Tonight is for rest, for sleep, for letting go. Tomorrow will take care of itself. Tonight, you rest, you sleep. The rain continues its blessing through the night. While you sleep, it will fall gently, washing everything clean, making everything new. You will wake to a fresh world. But now, you rest. Your breath is so slow now, so deep. Like the breath of the ocean, ancient, steady, in and out, endless. Feel yourself sinking deeper into rest, into the cushion, into sleep, deeper, safer, more peaceful, sinking, resting. The fire is just embers now, barely glowing, but still warm. The room is mostly dark, but not cold, not frightening, warm, safe, peaceful, perfect for sleep. You are so close to sleep now, so close. Let yourself go. The rain will keep watch. The forest will hold you. The earth will support you. You are safe. You can let go. You can sleep. It's okay to sleep. Your thoughts are like distant clouds now, far away, barely visible. You don't need to think. Not tonight. Tonight is for rest, for peace, for sleep. Let your mind rest too. Let it sleep. The rain whispers, sleep, 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 sleep. The fire whispers, rest, rest, rest. Everything whispers, peace. And so you drift down, down, into sleep, into dreams, into rest. The rain falls, the night holds you, you sleep peacefully. There is nothing but peace now, nothing but rest, nothing but sleep. The rain, your breath, the darkness, soft, gentle, safe, sleep. Let go, let go, let go of everything, every thought, every worry, every sound. Let go and sleep, sleep now. The rain falls gently, your breath flows slowly, you rest deeply, completely. You can let your thoughts grow softer and your body grow still. For the next 15 minutes, only gentle rain will remain. Listen to the steady rhythm as it carries you deeper into sleep. Rest peacefully and let the sound of rain stay with you.